Hi there, Mark Chapin here, Medical Director for the Haywood County Health Department, and let's talk about this pandemic. In today's video, a tale of two states and what we might learn. So please share this with someone that you care about. Now, for the moment, let's just forget the science, the projections, the models. Let's just pay attention to what we can see for ourselves. So take a look at these two curves. If these were the curves of sales revenue for two different businesses, which would you want? Probably the one on the left. Despite a brief downturn for both, it appears to be rebounding, whether that's just the ebb and flow of business or more likely because of something they did. But what if these curves represented disease amongst your cows? Probably you'd want the one on the right. Certainly both saw an improvement, but one continues to improve, the other does not. And I suspect if your herd looked like the one on the left, you'd be scrambling to figure out what to do because it's just not going the direction that you want. Well, these are actually the daily case counts for South Dakota and North Dakota. And you may recall that back on November 13th, these two states had the highest new case loads in the country. North Dakota well higher than South Dakota. Both states were overwhelmed, their hospital systems drowning. And just for comparison, Haywood County today is at 53, Jackson at 50, Buncombe 35, Swain 39, Graham 29, and Macon 20. So today also on December 10th, roughly 1 month later, you can see the difference between North Dakota and South Dakota. Sure, they both came down a bit, and that was good. One more than another, but now, with the Thanksgiving bump, one is headed back up. South Dakota, at 126, is currently the second highest rate in the country. The other, North Dakota, is still headed down, all the way down to 28th now amongst all the states. So what was the difference? On November 13th, the governor of North Dakota issued a mask mandate. The governor of South Carolina did not and has not issued a mask mandate. In North Dakota, more people started wearing a face covering, even though a lot of them didn't like it. They were at least willing to acknowledge that what had been going on was not working so well. And so, reluctant or not, chose to participate in doing something different. Well, here is the curve of Haywood County as of 2 days ago. Many are doing a lot to protect themselves, family, friends, and neighbors. But not enough of us are. Some of us are being careful, just not all the time, sometimes not around family and coworkers, and some of us not at all. So reluctant or not, isn't it time to acknowledge it's not working so well? Time to choose to participate in something different for everyone's sake, even though it may not be your preference. Your family, friends, and neighbors will welcome you doing that. So will your community. Do we really have to wait until we are drowning to act? You don't have to believe me or the scientists or the leaders. Believe what you can see for yourself with your own eyes. And let me ask you, where do you want Haywood County to be in a month? So think about acting to protect those you care about. It just happens to also protect you and everyone else. So be well and be careful, especially right now.